Welcome back to the corner. What up, CC crew? What up? What up, squad? What up? What up? What up, crew? What up? Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So, with Valentine's Day being tomorrow, I felt like it was time for a story time. Like, let me tell you about the worst Valentine's Day I ever had. Like, why not do it? I mean, half of y'all ain't got no man that watch me anyways, and half of y'all ain't got no girlfriend. So you're gonna be lonely on Valentine's Day anyways. So like, why not turn on the YouTube app and watch me? Because I'm comical. I'm just kidding. That was really mean. I'm sorry. I know a lot of y'all be really taking this L about Valentine's Day. But let me tell you something, baby. Let me tell you something. Before you hop on social media tomorrow and complain about being single, can I express something to you? You're single every other day, too. Like, you're not just single on this one Valentine's. Baby, you're single every 365 days of the year anyway. So what difference is it? It's a leap year, ain't it, this year? So 366 days. You single. You ain't had nobody to match with in a little pajamas for Christmas. I mean, girl. Who cares? Like, it's one day out of the year. And honestly, I feel like we should stop getting on social media complaining about what we don't have and celebrate our independence. It is my Independence Day. I love Valentine's Day. Okay, let me tell you why. The nail salon ain't gonna be packed because they're gonna be on dates. The movie theater ain't gonna be packed because they're gonna be on dates. Like, go get you some nice takeout. Everything that you want to do that you normally do, it be busy. It's not gonna be busy because they're gonna be on dates and you single. So date yourself. And honestly, if you get up here and complain about being single on Valentine's Day, let me tell you something, baby. You're not doing the single life right. It's your Independence Day. You need to be celebrating the fact that there's nobody nagging you, that you don't have any kids. Well, if you got kids, I'm sorry. But you know what I'm saying? Like, it's your Independence Day. Nobody to nag with, nobody to fight with, nobody to argue with you. Like, you literally have you time. And I personally enjoy you time. So, sis, go get your nails done. Go get your eyebrows done. Go get your face waxed. Go do something with yourself. Just don't get on your social media complaining. Now, let me tell you something. The candy gonna be half off the next day anyway. So you might as well get you some candy, watch you a cute little movie, or just watch me. You can go ahead and binge watch. Just don't complain on Valentine's Day, okay? Now let's get to the story. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my corner.
Welcome to my corner. Let's have a talk now. From Miami to California. Check your girl out. I'm gonna give it to you straight up. That's right. That's right. Keeping it real, no games inside. Let's go. Welcome to my corner, y'all.
So I was in college. So this story is about I've been out of school for a minute, 6 or 7 years old. And there was this guy that I was talking to. We were together, but we really wasn't together because, like, we technically wasn't. Like, that was my man, but it wasn't my man because, like, technically we didn't decide to be together. We was just, everybody knew what it was, you know what I'm saying? Like, he knew what it was, I knew what it was. We knew together. I liked him a lot. I kind of thought I loved him, but I think I loved this idea of being in love with him. It was stupid. Anyway, so we were in a situationship. I ain't finna claim him. Situationship, okay? And it was our first Valentine's Day together. I think this was either our first or second. So it was a big deal, okay? So I had went to the store and I had got him some gifts. I think I bought him like, I know I ain't buy him no game. I ain't that stupid. I think I bought him like some sweet little treats and like some clothes and like I ain't buy him no shoes either. I ain't that dumb. And then he bought me some things. But here was the thing. I like poured out my whole soul. It was the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. I wrote this like huge long card and it had like Jasmine Sullivan lyrics in it. Y'all ever heard the song where she's like, I ain't usually lost for words. This has got to be a first. And there's something that you do that's got me stuttering. It's on the Back to Me album. Anyways, it's a great song. So I wrote him like this long 5-page letter and it's just a lot. Anyway, so we decided that we were going to celebrate Valentine's Day together. And so I didn't drive, so I didn't have a car. And at that time, I don't think he did either. I don't know. But either way, we celebrated Valentine's Day very ghetto-like. I ordered takeout, and there was like this show on campus that we could go see. So we did that, a little Valentine's Day thing. Anyways, so I get my gifts, and he gave me his gifts, and this card was like a total friend zone card, but we could talk about it another time. And so, we're celebrating Valentine's Day. So I had this sweet mate who was like my homegirl at the time, but she was low-key obsessed with me. I'm not gonna lie. She was low-key a little weird, a little stalkerish. She was one of those friends, like, if somebody else got too close, she felt like she was losing me, and she felt like I didn't have time for her. It was like a straight-up lesbian relationship that I didn't sign up for. I'm not gonna lie. Stay away from them type of people. People that don't want you to have other friends and are obsessed with, stay away from them type of people. So anyways, she had a boyfriend, but her boyfriend wasn't in town for Valentine's Day. So she was by herself. And so, you know, normal girls, like my normal friends, like if you say like, hey, I'm going out with so-and-so, we don't invite ourselves on the date. We just literally, okay. So anyway, so me and him, we have our dinner, you know what I'm saying? You know, doing a little sweet little whisper nothing. And he's like, you're so cute. You're so cute. I want to be with you. Ew. You know what I'm saying? And so it was time for us to go to this show. And so, I was like, all right, you ready to go? So me and him get ready to go. And she's like, oh, where are you guys going? And I'm like, oh, we're going here. And so do y'all know what she did? This girl put on her coat, zipped it up, and came with us. Like me, my man, and her. Girl, like she literally decided to come with us. So we're sitting in the third row of this show. I'm holding his hand. She on the other side of me. I'm like, what in the world? Okay. Like, girl, is you stupid? Like, so she decided that she wanted to accompany us on this date. And so he's looking at me. I'm looking at him like, bro, what you want me to say? Like, look, I'm a very nonchalant person now, but back in the day, I didn't like to hurt people's feelings. Now I don't care. But back in the day, I used to care. And so like, I don't want to hurt her and be like, hey, bro, you kind of like blocking on this little date we try and go on. But she was lonely. So like, what do you do when your friends are lonely? You help them out. So anyways, so we at the show. And like, there's a part in the show where like, you know, you lean over to your significant other and you tell them how happy you are to be with them. And you look into their eyes and you like make googly eyes, you know, all that bull crap. So, you know, me and him look, he's like, oh, you're so cute. You're cute, Caleb. I know. Ew. Right. So we looking back and forth and she just looking stupid like this.
Look at this. Somebody come look at this. Look at this. Somebody come.
I said, girl, I'm happy to have you too. Like, it was the weirdest thing ever. So after the show was over, he and I wanted to go for a walk because I like cute little romantic things. So I wanted to go for a walk, but I had a tag along, right? And so like we're getting ready to leave or whatever, we put on our coats or whatever. And so like she like follows us out. And so I'm like giving her hints like, say bruh, hey bruh, like I'm trying to be with my mans. You want to slide or you want to leave or not? Like let me know. Sis was not trying to leave. Sis was literally glued to the two of us. So I was like, all right, let's just go back to my apartment and then like drop her off and then we could leave. So we get to the apartment and I have one more gift. I didn't know that he had gotten me this one gift. So I go into my room and there's this gift and he's like, okay, so this is the last gift for me. Y'all, why is she standing at the doorway like this? Oh, that's nice. Ew. Girl. Girl, I know. What is, girl, go. So she's standing at the door while I get my gift. I'm like, oh, thanks, babe. Like, this is so cute. So, you know, I'm like, okay, well, great. So I still want to go on my walk or whatever. So me and him are talking on my bed. We're having a conversation. I'm like, okay, you ready to go? Y'all. So we ended up not going for a walk. We ended up watching a movie. So we're watching a movie. And do y'all know that she climbs in the, I'm literally laying by my man. Like, we laying, we talking, chit-chat, kiki, rah, rah, rah. Why does girl climb up in the middle of the bed and lay beside us? Girl, what is you doing? Like, is you dumb, deaf, slow, all three? She literally, anything he and I did for that whole day, she accompanied herself. I'm like, help me.
Not a test. It's the real deal. Help me. Help me.
Like, I'm looking at him, he looking at me. He's like, Candace, are you gonna tell your friend to leave? I'm like, I'm trying to. So at some point during the movie, he now is irritated because he's like, I didn't come over here to spend time with her. I spent time with you. So at this point, he walks out and I'm like, hey, bro, like, you don't get the hint that we like trying to like be together? Like, you in the way. Can you move? So like she leaves, right? But now this time my man done ran down the hallway. So now I gotta go catch him. So I'm running out. I'm like, babe. He like, Candace. I'm like, all right, look, it's not my fault. Like, I don't know why she can't get the hint. He was like, no, I'm not blaming her. I'm blaming you because you need to open your mouth and be a grown woman and tell. So like now he fussing at me, right? So now I'm attacked because I'm a thug, but I'm low key sensitive at the same time. I don't like nobody to yell at me like, who you hollering at? For real, stop hollering at me type situation, right? So he's like, Candace, like, I didn't come over here to spend time with her. I came over here to spend time with you. And if you can't figure out how to shut your friends down, then maybe we don't need to be together. And I'm like, I'm sick. All right. So I'm like upset because now we arguing in the middle of the hallway. It's super duper ghetto. Like, I'm like, man. So now me and him are going back and forth in the middle of the hallway. And so I'm like, okay. So we go back to my apartment and he closes the door. And so he's still upset because he's genuinely like, I spent money, I spent time with you. Like, I wanted to be with you on Valentine's Day, and you can't open up your mouth and be a grown woman and tell this girl to go. So now I'm irritated. So we go back into my room, we talking or whatever. And I'm like, okay, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Like, I will do better with like telling her, but it's just so hard to tell people who are lonely and desperate that you need to get they need to get alive. It's hard. So, anyway, so we go back in my room, we're talking or whatever, you know, laughing and kikiing, but it's still a little bit of tension, you know what I'm saying? It's a little bit of tension because, like, he's still upset and I'm, like, walking on eggshells. Y'all, she don't help. She come out the door talk about, hey, I heard y'all arguing, y'all all right? Girl! No! I'm about to lose my whole man playing around with you. Like, can you go? So she like, I just heard y'all were arguing, so I want to make sure you was okay. Girl, you the reason we arguing. You are the reason we're arguing because you can't catch a hint that my man don't like you like that. So it's really hard to like, sometimes it's really hard when your man don't like your friends. You just, it's a lot. So anyway, so at this point, he's like, are you going to open the door? And I'm like, nah. So I'm looking stupid because I'm like, do I open the door and tell her we're okay? Do I just ignore her to help him out? Like, I'm a little confused, right? So I don't open the door. I just talk from the door like loudly, like, yeah, we straight, we good. I guess I said the wrong thing. So now he done hopped on a game. He playing 2K. And he decided he want to play 2K for the rest of the day. He not talking to me. He not answering no text messages, no nothing. So, like, literally, my Valentine's Day was hell in a handbasket because I had I had a child with me because I ain't had no kids. I got yelled at because I couldn't discipline my kids. And then on top of that, I didn't get to enjoy my gifts. Like, this man was literally like, I'm good. He played 2K the whole rest of the day. So that lingered on to another argument because I was like, oh, no. You want to play 2K and ignore me? Like, that's the quickest way for me to come hood rat. I don't like when men play games and don't pay me no attention, but we can talk about it later. So, yeah. So, I know she going to watch this. Dear sis, let me tell you something. You owe me a Valentine's Day. With a man, not with you, because you got a little stuff going on. I don't even know. You know what? The point that I'm making is this. Sis, you ruined my Valentine's Day. I couldn't tell you then because I didn't have enough guts. But sis, you was a lot back then. And I just would like to say that you ruined my life. I could have probably been married, but not to him. But you know what? Never mind. Thank you, because without you ruining it, I probably would have been married with this man's kids and life would have been terrible. Anyways, we'll be back in the corner next week. I love y'all. Happy Valentine's Day, lovers. Love someone, hug someone, kiss someone, tell your man he great. You know what I'm saying?